The 1981 Lincoln penny, particularly those with die errors, represents a notable point in the U.S. coinage history. The Lincoln cent itself has been an iconic and essential part of American numismatics since its introduction in 1909. The 1981 Lincoln cent is part of the long-standing series designed to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. While most of these pennies were minted in large numbers, which makes common specimens relatively affordable, error coins from this year hold significant value and interest among collectors. This article explores the history of the 1981 Lincoln penny, focusing specifically on the minting errors that make certain coins valuable. We will delve into the various types of die errors, their origins, rarity, and the market value they can command today. By 1981, the Lincoln penny was nearing the end of its long-running copper-based composition. Starting in 1982, the composition of the penny was changed from 95% copper and 5% zinc to a predominantly zinc composition with only a thin copper plating. This change was driven by the rising cost of copper. However, the value and intrigue of the 1981 Lincoln penny is a rest solely on its copper composition. Many 1981 pennies, especially those with die errors, have become prized by collectors. Understanding die errors. Before discussing specific 1981 die error pennies, it's important to understand what die errors are and why they are significant to collectors. Coins are struck using dies, which are hardened steel tools engraved with the coin's design. The obverse die strikes the front side of the coin, and the reverse die strikes the back side. Sometimes, errors occur during the minting process, leading to flawed coins. There are several types of die errors, and collectors classify them into different categories based on how the error occurred. Here are some of the most common die errors. Double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once with a misaligned die, leading to a doubling of the image or text. Off-center strikes. This happens when the coin is not properly centered during striking, causing part of the design to be missing from the coin. Clipped planchet. When the metal strip from which plankets are punched out shifts during the process, it can result in a coin with a missing portion or a clipped edge. Broad strikes. These occur when a coin is struck outside of the collar, causing the design to spread outwards and look distorted. Die cracks or cuds. A die may develop cracks over time from repeated use, and when this happens, the coin struck using the damaged die may show lines or raised areas where the metal fills in the crack. A cud is a more severe form of this, where a portion of the die breaks away entirely, leaving a blank spot on the coin. Die errors in the 1981 Lincoln penny. There are several known die errors associated with the 1981 Lincoln penny, some of which have made certain coins highly sought after by collectors. Below are some of the most notable die errors for this. Why 1981 double die obverse? One of the most famous and desirable errors for the 1981 penny is the double die obverse. In this error, the die used to strike the obverse, the side featuring Lincoln's portrait, was accidentally struck twice, slightly misaligned each time. This causes a doubling effect, where certain features on the obverse, such as the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile, appear doubled or shadowed. Collectors value DDO pennies because they are relatively rare and visually striking. The extent of doubling can vary from coin to coin, with some examples showing more pronounced doubling than others. The 1981 DDO is particularly prized because the doubling often affects the date, making it immediately noticeable. 1981 die crack errors. Another common error seen on 1981 pennies is the die crack error. Over time, dies can develop cracks due to the immense pressure they endure while striking coins. When a cracked die is used, it leaves raised lines on the coin's surface where the metal flows into the crack in the die. These lines can vary in length and location, and coins with larger or more prominent die cracks tend to be more valuable. In some cases, the die crack can lead to the formation of a cud, which is a raised, blob-like area where part of the die has broken away completely. Cuds are highly collectible and can significantly increase the value of a coin. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes are another error type found on 1981 Lincoln pennies. This error occurs when the blank planchet is not correctly positioned between the dies when the coin is struck. As a result, the design is off-center, with one side of the coin showing more of the design than the other. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially if a full date and mint mark are visible. Value of 1981 die error pennies. The value of an error coin depends on several factors, including the type and extent of the error, the coin's condition, and its rarity. Below is a breakdown of the values that various 1981 Lincoln penny errors can command in today's market. 1981 double die obverse. Coins with a strong double die obverse error can be worth anywhere from $2,000 to over $1,000, depending on the clarity of the doubling and the coin's condition. Uncirculated examples, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, tend to fetch the highest prices. 1981 die crack errors. The value of a penny with a die crack error can vary greatly depending on the size and location of the crack. Minor die cracks may add only a few dollars to the value of the coin, but larger, more dramatic cracks or cuts can make a coin worth $3,500 to $3,000 or more. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes are relatively rare and can fetch significant premiums. A 1981 penny with a minor off-center strike might be worth $10 to $20, while a coin that is 50% or more off-center can be worth $2,800 or more, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. Grading and certification. For collectors interested in purchasing or selling a 1981 die error Lincoln penny, having the coin professionally graded and certified by services like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation can significantly enhance its value. Graded coins come with a certificate of authenticity and a numerical grade that reflects the coin's condition. Higher grades, such as MS65 or MS67, can make a significant difference in the coin's market value. For example, a 1981 DDO penny graded MS65 by PCGS might sell for $5,500 or more, while the same coin in a lower grade might only be worth $500. Therefore, collectors and sellers alike often opt for professional grading to maximize their coin's value. Conclusion. The 1981 Lincoln penny, especially those with die errors, offers a fascinating glimpse into the world of coin minting and collecting. While common 1981 pennies are easy to find and often worth only their face value, coins with die errors, such as double die obverse, die cracks, and off-center strikes can be quite valuable. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity, uniqueness, and the sheer curiosity they inspire. As with any collectible coin, the value of a 1981 error penny depends on the type of error, the coin's condition, and its certification status.